Happy Valentine's Day, and welcome to Win a Date with Liam Plate. My name is Valentino, and I'll be your host today, as 3 eligible contestants will compete for the heart of Mr. Liam Plate. Well, it's time to bring out these 3 lucky contestants, and here they are. Contestant number 1, Veronica Gale from Wayne, New Jersey. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, at one time, I was, in fact, the youngest person in the world.
Oh, that is phenomenal. What a time to be alive. Contestant number 2, Elisa, born and raised in South Bend, Indiana. What's a little bit of fun fact about yourself, Elisa?
Well, Valentino, first of all, happy to be here. Second of all, haven't loved since I was in the 8th grade.
That's phenomenal. Cool. Contestant number 3, Mr. Joe Schmagegi from Staten Island, New York. What's a little fun fact about yourself, Joe?
Well, Valentino, my favorite animals are monkeys.
All right, those are a good animal to choose. All right, now it's time to bring out the lucky Liam Plate.
Thanks for having me on the show.
Thank you so much for being on here.
Thank you.
I cannot wait for you to talk to these contestants. It's going to be a wonderful time.
I can't wait either. You know, I'm excited.
Ladies and gents, he's here. All right, Mr. Liam Plate, are you ready to start asking your questions to your potential date partner?
Yes, of course. Yeah, sure. Let's get started. Let's get it going.
All right. Question number 1.
All right. Contestant number 1. What is your definition of an ideal date?
An ideal date for me, you know, something not too crazy, maybe a little just getting takeout, staying in, chilling, a little Disney Plus. We love that.
Very nice. I like that. All right. Contestant number 2. If you could have dinner with any famous person, alive or dead, who would it be?
I think it would have to be Alan Rickman. I just absolutely love when he played Snape in Harry Potter. I don't watch that many movies. That's about all I know. So I think he's pretty great.
It's a good choice. Personally, I think the president of Circuit City, I've always wanted to meet him. I mean, comedy's not doing that well right now, but seems like a stand-up guy.
Yeah, I can see
All
that.
right.
But Alan Rickman, that's a good choice as well.
That's a good choice, too. That's a good choice, too.
Contestant number 3. When was the last time you cried?
Oh, you know, I can't even remember. That's how, emotionless I am.
That's interesting. Yeah.
That's very interesting. Okay, I mean, contestant 3, good to go.
Yeah. All right. Contestant number 2. I'm from Philadelphia, so I love cheesesteaks. What's one food that reminds you of home?
Well, I'd have to say Thai food. My mom's from Thailand, and I can't get enough of it. Kind of hard to come by in New Jersey, but it really makes me feel at home.
Thai food is a nice choice.
Yeah, I've never had Thai food before, so hey.
Yeah, well, if you choose contestant 2, you can have Thai.
That's true.
Me personally, I was kicked out of Planet Fitness for eating boiled eggs on the machine. But you know what? Can't all be winners. All right.
It's an interesting choice, Val. All right, contestant number 1. As a proud Seton Hall Pirate, I'm a huge fan of the men's basketball team. Who is your favorite player on the team?
Oh, my favorite player in the men's basketball team? Obviously, LeBron James. Duh, he's the best.
LeBron is pretty good. I can't blame her.
I mean, he's phenomenal. His home run last season, just out of the park.
I think that's baseball.
Baseball?
Home
Is that
run?
the boom, the which one?
We'll talk about
Next
it later.
question,
Yeah,
next
yeah,
question.
yeah.
I apologize.
Yeah. All right. Contestant number 3. Have you ever considered plastic surgery?
Only every day of my life.
You
Wow.
know, I'm not gonna lie. Contestant 3 sounds very unique. I'm curious.
It does. Yeah,
Let's
they
get
do.
to know the guy.
They do. All right. Val, can you help me out? Can you help me pick a question?
Wow. I think question number 7 sounds phenomenal.
Number 7. Okay. Contestant number 1. I'm a brother of Alpha Chi Rho, and we have a certain set of values that we live by. What are some of the values you practice daily?
Well, some of the values I practice daily, I would really consider positivity. Always got to have a positive attitude. And courage, being courageous, being brave. Yeah,
like that.
taking risks.
Yeah, courage. It's very tough to find nowadays. Contestant number 1, that's an option.
No, yeah, courage, and it takes a lot of courage to come on this show.
I
as
do
well,
not
you know?
envy you. There's a lot of good contestants on the
there
other
is.
side of this magnificent curtain. All right, I'm thinking between you and me, contestant number 3 is we talked about intriguing, very interesting. I think let's do that one for question number 3.
Yeah, Val, you know what they say. Great minds think alike.
Great minds
So,
think alike.
you
Let's
know,
hope. Let's hope.
Contestant number 3 is intriguing me a little bit. So, contestant number 3, who won the Oscar in 1956 for Best Actress in a Supporting Role?
Oh, geez. I'm not too big on movies. Is that Betty White?
No,
Betty White? Wasn't it like Woodrow Wilson or something?
no, it was Dorothy Malone in Written on the Wind.
Dorothy Malone. You know, how can we
Actually-
forget about our girl Dorothy?
Written on the Wind is my 3rd favorite movie of all time.
Oh, wow. You know, then
So that's an important one to me
that
because I
does
love
not
movies.
favor contestant number 3 then by getting that answer wrong. So
It's okay. It's
we'll see,
okay.
We'll see.
There's still a lot of questions to be asked.
All right, good stuff.
All right. Contestant number 2, what's your astrology sign?
Well, Mr. Plate, I happen to be a Taurus sun, a Virgo moon, and a Leo rising. I take astrology very seriously.
Interesting. I'm an Aquarius. So, yes.
I personally don't care. Let's go on to the next question.
Okay. All right. Contestant number 1, do you consider yourself more of a morning person or a night owl?
I would consider myself a morning person. You know, I get up early, like to get things done in the morning. So definitely a morning person.
Very nice. I like to consider myself a morning person.
You're a
as well.
morning person
I would,
as well?
Yeah.
You know, I get that. You know, it's always great to have the same schedules, you know?
Yeah.
You know, you can't be up at like 4 a.m. and then have, you know, it's a strange
Yeah.
mix.
Yeah. All right. Contestant number 2, let's go back to you. If you could travel to one place in the world, where would it be?
I'd honestly have to say Paris. I've always wanted to meet Remy from the film Ratatouille, and I know that he lives there.
Nice. Interesting. You know, I love Pixar.
Yeah.
I love food.
Me
you know.
personally, I think they filmed Boomadia Boo in Atlanta, Georgia, around that area. I like to go to there. That sounds like a fun
Well,
place.
Paris is in France.
Yeah. No, I think they filmed Boomadia Boo in Maine. Somewhere,
That's
wherever they
all
filmed
right, yeah.
Boomadia Boo. That was a
Yeah.
great movie, quality. Got snubbed at the Oscars. You know.
Contestant number 3, I'll ask the same question to you. If you could travel to one place in the world, where would it be?
Well, Liam, I would like to see for myself if Central Jersey is a thing. So I want to go to Central Jersey.
Interesting.
Spoiler alert, it's not. All right.
Ooh, hot
Next
take.
question. Let's see.
All right. We'll go back to contestant number 3. You know, this is just to see what is the legislature of the Netherlands called?
Scandinavia.
No, it's actually called the States General.
Contestant number 3.
But you know, contestant
yeah.
number 3, they keep you on your toes.
They
You
keep
don't-
you on your toes.
No.
I'll say this though,
Yeah.
you know, I think that it's not too late to recover. You know what I mean?
No,
Like,
it's not.
it's okay. It's okay.
Still a whole lot of questions left.
All right.
All
Let's
right.
do it.
Contestant number 1. I'm an RA at Seton Hall University. Have you ever gotten in trouble and your RA had to knock on your door?
I had a small noise complaint once, but I think that was about it.
Not too bad. I'll take
That's
it. I'll
not
take
bad.
it.
I know
No,
that.
That's not bad.
I got an RA noise complaint once, but I took a ton of spaghetti in the shower. It was real rough. True story, actually. Yeah, it was rough time. Wouldn't recommend it. You know, good memory in my head though.
Okay, all right. Let's see. So, contestant number 2. I've been a diehard Eagles fan since I was a kid. Would you root for my sports teams with me?
I can't say I really understand what sports are or what they do. I'm not even sure which league the Eagles are in, so sure, I'll support them.
Oh, I like that. That's
Yeah,
nice,
you know, they're open-minded. You know, NHL, let's do this.
No, Eagles are football, Val.
NHL, let's go.
All right, cool. All right, let's see. Contestant number 3. Now, this is a bit of a brain teaser. I want to see what you'll say. So, you find yourself at a lever. A runaway trolley approaches 5 people tied to the tracks. Pulling the lever will divert the trolley to a different set of tracks where only one person is tied down. Do you pull the lever?
No, what I would try to do is I'd try to be Spider-Man like in that movie and use my webs to stop the train and not kill anybody.
Wow.
You know what? I think that answer just redeemed him for
I
the
think
last
so.
2 answers.
You know, I mean, someone who just trying to be Spider-Man, honestly, being Spider-Man is my goal in life.
I didn't
so.
even think about that. Just a good old, you know, I
Yeah,
think
you
that's
know.
all you need.
I think it really is all you need. But
right.
contestant number 3, throwing their name back into the ring. I mean, let's see.
Let's see.
Let's see what else we got here. All right, contestant number 2 and number 1. We'll ask you guys this to both of you guys. What is your dream job?
My dream job would honestly have to be a job in which I get a lot of money, but I don't actually do anything. So maybe an Instagram influencer, maybe who works at an office. Not really sure. I'm just in it for the money. I have very little passions.
Contestant number 1.
History major.
You know, working, not my thing. I'm thinking stay-at-home mom, driving that nice soccer minivan, picking up the kids from school. That's my vibe.
Wow, I like.
All
Yeah,
right,
that's
you know.
interesting. I'm a big minivan guy.
You're
I
a
like
big minivan guy?
Yeah, I like
good stuff.
minivans. Yeah.
I'm waiting for like a Ferrari minivan. You know what I mean? When
Oh.
Ferrari starts sponsoring, you
No,
know,
actually,
go to your soccer
might
practices
be-
in style.
might be $1 million idea right there.
All right. Well, we're going to Shark
Yeah,
Tank right after this.
We'll
Right
talk.
after
We'll talk.
this.
We'll talk. We'll talk. All right, contestant number 3. What is the meaning of life?
The meaning of life is to eat as much cheese as possible.
You know, I love cheese as much as the next guy.
Yeah, I was actually talking to someone backstage named Loretta, and she was confirming that the cheese theory as well. You know, I think we have to get her in this
Interesting.
discussion at some point.
No, yeah, we'll have to call up Loretta because I mean, talking about cheese. You know, I love talking about cheese.
my favorite conversation.
What's your favorite kind of cheese?
Oh, you can't be asking questions like that. Provolone.
Nice.
Provolone all the way.
You know, I'll throw the same question to contestant number 3. What's your favorite kind of cheese, since you love cheese?
My favorite kind of cheese is the one that, you know, you make straight out of the cow. You take the milk and you get the whey and you leave it in air and it rots, but like it has that nice smell to it. So it's the one straight from the udders.
Oh, a little old-fashioned for me, for my
Old-fashioned.
taste.
I
You know,
mean, you know, as long as you don't cut it, then you're fine. You know, don't cut the cheese.
I mean, you got a point there, Val. I mean,
Galaxy brain.
let's see. Let's look at some more questions here. You know,
Difficult.
let's see. All right. We'll throw this. Actually, do you think we should ask all 3? Because
Let's
it's
ask
something
all
that's
3,
very
yes.
important.
Because if even one of these contestants has like a iffy answer, it's going to throw off the whole game for the Liam.
Because it's something that's important for me.
Of course,
you know,
of course.
Contestant number 1. Do you talk to your family enough?
I like to think I do. I hope so. Hi, family. I think I do, so.
Contestant number 2. What about you?
Unfortunately, cats don't speak English, so no, I don't.
Cats. Interesting.
I mean, you know.
All right.
Ratatouille.
Ratatouille. Contestant number 3. What are your thoughts?
You know, I usually communicate through hand signals. They can hear perfectly fine, but talking is not a thing that happens in my family.
Interesting.
And going back to contestant number 2, if you were to bring contestant number 2 to Mama and Papa Plate, you know, the cabinet, and you were to ask them to converse, how do you think that would go?
I think it'd go well. You know, I mean, she seems to be talking pretty well, answering these questions. But you know,
okay.
but the cats. I mean, her family's cats. I thought that's interesting.
Interesting.
No.
A date with this handsome fella could go any way at this point. You never know.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see.
See what other questions we have. No. All right. Contestant number 1. What's your favorite movie?
Ooh, favorite movie. I really like, I like the Disney classics, Monsters, Inc., Lion King, Beauty and the Beast. Those are definitely my faves.
Interesting. I love Disney. I love Disney. I'm a big Disney guy.
All right, now we have a special moment for the final kind of round of these questions. We call this the lightning round. You pick one contestant and you get to ask them 3, 4, as many questions as you can think of right off the bat. And just that one contestant has to answer these questions repeatedly. Mr. Liam Plate,
Yes.
what contestant do you choose?
I think I'm gonna choose contestant number 3.
Contestant number 3,
Yeah.
excellent choice.
No. All right. So contestant number 3. What is the quadratic formula?
Yes.
Okay, I mean,
least-
I'm not a math major, so
Neither
checks
am
out for me.
I mean, at least they're honest. you
At
know.
least
At
they're
least they're honest. Honesty is very important to me. So
That's
you know.
true.
All right. So contestant number 3. Of the 4 countries in the world that the United States does not have diplomatic relations with, which one is the furthest north?
I'm gonna have to say South Dakota.
South Dakota. I mean, isn't South Dakota a state, right?
So that's a country.
It might be. I think it's a state. Yeah.
Yeah, isn't it like in, I thought that was in Egypt. No? You know what?
Nah.
We will figure this out
We'll look
later.
at a map after.
We'll look at a map.
Okay. And then last one for contestant number 3. What's your blood type?
Blood type chocolate.
Is that a blood type? I don't know if it is. Blood type chocolate.
Weird choice, but I'll
I
let it
was
happen, I
looking
guess.
for like O positive, O negative, you know, the
Yeah,
usual
yeah,
ones. But
AB,
chocolate, you know, another thing, contestant number 3, intriguing.
Very intriguing. I
Very
agree
intriguing.
with that.
I'm
you know?
not sure. It's going to be a tough choice. you know.
Chocolate, tasty blood type.
It is, yes.
All right, Liam Plate, I've got some very exciting but very sad news. We do not have any more time for questions.
Oh.
You are going to have to choose who you want to go on a date with. Again, all these fine contestants are very, very excited to go on a date with arguably one of the most handsome men I've ever laid eyes
Val.
upon.
Have you looked in the mirror?
Oh, you're too, and humble too. Humble and handsome. Incredible. Phenomenal. All right. What contestant are you thinking about choosing?
Oh, this is a tough one.
I know.
I think I'm going to go with contestant number 2.
Contestant number 2. I'll go deliver the good news.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 2, you have won a date with Liam Plate. Yes, the Liam Plate.
Wait, a date?
Yeah, you're gonna sit down with him, eat dinner, eat lunch.
I was just here for the check, like the money.
Oh, the check. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
gonna-
just see our EP up there. He'll give you
Yeah,
the. He'll give you
alright.
the. Yeah, of course. All right. Hey,
what's
hey,
happening?
champ. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do.
Call me champ.
She's got to go away for a bit.
What do you mean she's got to go away?
She won't be back. But you get another guest, another shot. Who's your second choice on the down low? Number 2.
Yes, contestant number 1.
Contestant number 1. Perfect. Okay.
Yay!
Contestant number 1. You come here. You get to see the Liam Plate. You guys have won a date. Get to go out, have a nice dinner. But hear me out.
What are you talking about?
Quick, another lightning round 2.0. Rather than going on a date with Liam Plate, you now get to choose to either go on a date with me, Valentino Petrarca, or Liam Plate over here. Lightning rounds.
This is
Such a hard decision.
It's a tough decision.
It really is.
It is. Shh.
But I do have to check the host Val.
Oh, thank you
Bro,
so
what?
much. Thank you. Hey,
No.
it's okay there, buddy. It's all right. Okay.
Don't touch me.
All right, I'll see
It
you
was
at-
nice meeting you.
I'll see you at
Val.
Arby's, man.
Yeah,
It's good
get
to
out of
talk.
here. I mean, Arby's. I'm not going to Arby's. Well, looks like it's just us.
You know, man, I'm just gonna head out. I wouldn't be seen with an Eagles fan either way, so.
Wow.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I see what it's like.
Yeah.
You know, you get me on this show. No. This is